Philippines Duterte calls for action to reduce the risk of military conflict in the South China Sea. President Rodrigo Duterte of the Philippines has called for action to reduce the chance of conflict in the South China Sea, where the United States and other countries are. Beijing claims most of the disputed sea, parts of which are claimed by countries including the Philippines and Vietnam. China maintains the United States and other countries which claim no territory in the region have taken issue with Beijing's position. The U.S. Navy frequently sends ships within close distance of Chinese-held territory in the sea in what it calls navies from France and Britain have also carried out similar missions. During a speech Friday at the Future of Asia conference in Tokyo, Duterte said the territorial tensions were dangerous. He called for the conclusion of He added that the France. Duterte also blamed Beijing for its expansive claim, asking, China has long maintained that islands in the South China Sea are its. The Philippine leader's comments follow remarks at the same conference by Malaysian Prime Minister Mahathir Mohamad. Duterte also called for what he characterized as higher. He also stressed that efforts must be multilateral, saying the US and China can't solve territorial issues themselves.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.